this video, I'm going to show you how to improve the neck pain, improve the motion in the drivers below and above the neck. And so this is a really nice strategy. We're going to start out by using the arms, the hands, as a driver, which we know drives motion into the spine, into the neck from the bottom up. And we also know that the arms have the ability to move forward and they have the ability to move back. They can rotate across the body left and right, and they can also move from side to side. And so we know that the arm, the shoulder, that driver needs to move properly in order to drive the right amount of motion from the bottom up into the neck. Then we're going to do a part 2 where we actually use the eyes as a driver from the top down in order to improve the motion in that driver so that we can have less stress in our neck. And so this is a way to find a true solution to what's causing your neck pain. Instead of just having somebody play around with your neck and stretch it up and massage it and heat it up and cool it down, the problem that's causing neck pain is from the drivers below and above, coming together and transferring energy through the neck. So let's start out with the hands. So we know the hands can move front to back. So we're going to start out by moving the hand front to back. So my first strategy here is I'm going to take my arm and I'm going to move it up and back and down and back. Up and back, down and back. And maybe we'll do this 10 times. Maybe you do it 10 times. I'm only going to do it a few. And I want my hands to follow my eye. So if I go up with my hands go up. And if I go back and down with my hand, my eyes are going to go back as well. Same thing on this side. Down and up, down, and then a little bit up. We don't have to look too far back, but just your eyes are basically following your hands on this first sequence. Okay? Then we know the hands can rotate across the body left and right. So we're going to take the right arm and we're going to reach back, reach across. And you see how my eyes are following my hands for round 1. This is creating just motion in the driver. As the neck is moving, it's moving at the same direction and the same speed as the driver. So there's really relatively no motion or stress occurring in the spine itself in the neck. Same thing on the left arm. Again, my eyes are going to follow. Just a gentle motion across the body and left, creating lots of rotation. Okay? Then we know this driver that creates motion in the neck can move side to side. So we're going to take that hand and we're going to go side to side. Again, I recommend 10 of these, each arm, each direction. Again, the eyes kind of, this one, the eyes aren't really following. You're just kind of doing whatever feels comfortable here. Okay, same thing on this side. We're going to take this hand and we're going to reach up and over. Reach up and over, side to side. Now, that way when I'm using my arms now, I'm having good motion happening throughout the entire chain of my arm, including my shoulder blade and upper back. That should improve the motion in the arm driver and create less motion in the neck. Now, we also know that our eyes are really important. So what our eyes are doing are going to drive motion down into the neck as well. So a really easy strategy here. We're going to do the same motion we just did, but our eyes are going to stay fixed. So, for example, I'm going to look right at the camera and I'm going to take my arm and go front to back. My eyes are going to stay fixed on the camera, which is going to create a driver from the top down into my neck. Same thing here. Take the arms side to side or front to back. Then we're going to rotate. So again, I'm moving my driver of my arm, but my eyes are fixed on you. So it's creating more motion in the neck, but it's also improving the top-down driver. So we're loosening up those first 1 to 3 segments in the neck. Same thing here. Rotate, rotate. And then lastly, we're going to go side to side. Again, my eyes are going to be fixated on the spot right in front of me. Same thing here. So step 1 was the eyes go with the driver. Step 2 is the eyes are fixated. Now, if you are brave enough, and also if this feels comfortable enough, it can't be painful. It doesn't help us if we just push through the pain. We're going to go through that round again, but we're going to pick a driver of the eyes to 45 degrees left and then 45 degrees right. So we'll pick a spot. We'll go through our same motion. Again, both arms. Side to side. Both arms. And then rotate. This is where it really gets to be nice and fun. My eyes are fixated over there as my arm driver rotates left and right. Same thing here. And then the last round, we're going to go 45 to the right. Essentially, what that's doing is pre-positioning your head And as you move the driver from underneath, creates that reaction through the spine, and it improves the driver from the top. So now as you're moving and you're waving to your friend and you're looking, or you're driving your car and looking in the back seat, hopefully not very long, you have more motion in the areas above and below the neck in order to relieve stress. So hopefully you enjoyed that strategy on how we can relieve pain in the neck. If you're interested in more information on how to heal the neck naturally without medications, injections, and surgery, we are hosting a free How to Relieve Neck Pain and Headaches workshop this month. I would encourage you to click the link right below this video, maybe above this video in this case since it's email, and we will see you there. You can also reply back to me if you have any questions about your neck.